for the class of 2022, Mia Akhrass, will now give her looking back address.
Dear students, sisters, Hill faculty, parents, siblings, grandparents, and guests, congratulations to the class of 2022. We did it. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, we did it. I am beyond honored to represent you in this speech. None of this would have been possible without the love and support of our parents, teachers, and administrators. Now, some of us have been here for 10 years like me, 6 years, 3 years, or even less. We've all watched each other improve and grow into the hard-working students we are today, whether it's growing with our hearts, minds, and even with our mop-like hair, as Mr. Smith says. Many of us started our journey in kindergarten or even pre-K when we learned to count, our colors and letters, to use scissors, and our left and rights, which some still seem to be struggling with. Next, I remember first grade was such an adventurous time where we were really introduced to all of the subjects. I remember Mrs. Garatano would reward us with 2 mini pretzels for being great students, which nowadays compare to the 8 a.m. sour straws Muhammad distributes or to the packs of candy everyone steals from Miss Benson. In second grade, we received our first communion and penance. We will always remember the endless hours of practicing with Sister Lawrence and Miss Pignata, which strengthened our relationship with God. May they both rest in peace. In third grade, we were all excited to be big kids and switch classrooms for the first time. We also had our first midterms, finals, and state tests. My favorite memory was my grade dressing up as famous historical figures and presenting about them. In fourth grade, we were thrilled to meet our new principal, Mr. Hanson, and we got to move to the 4th floor right next to his office. We also switched classes more often. I remember writing paragraphs every day in Miss Markey's room, preparing for our future writings and practicing long division with Miss Brady. I recall having a delightful time in all our specials, especially art with Mrs. Klein and gym, since it started being twice a week. I also loved singing with Miss Innocente, even though, I'm not the best at it. In 5th grade, we had the chance to participate in Spotlight Theater, and since then, many of us acted in wonderful musicals. Before the show, everyone said to break a leg. Some did, but years later. We also had other fun activities, my favorite being our class trip to Gulliver's Gate. Many of us found passion in either an after-school club or athletic activity. In middle school, we had a blast before COVID started. The Bronx Zoo trip, the movies, the annual Christmas and book fairs, the Halloween dance, the trunk or treat, and more. Then COVID hit. We were challenged with the struggles of being physically separated from our teachers and our friends. We had to follow all the classes on a small screen. But our loving teachers, parents, and the school helped us get through that difficult time period while still learning and growing together. Yet, the difficult times still had some fun moments. We got to see the embarrassing colors our parents chose to paint our bedroom walls, and we got to pay attention not only to classes, but also sometimes the funny things happening in the background. But more importantly, we learned to appreciate what we took for granted before. The happiness of being all together inside the school walls. Coming back to school in 8th grade and full capacity brought a lot of joy and many activities, such as a candle ceremony, barbecue, semi-formal, rose ceremony, and getting our 8th grade sweaters. So, dear fellow Academy students, we worked very hard and should be proud of our accomplishments. Thank you all for being part of such wonderful memories. I will carry these memories throughout my entire life, and I will miss you all very much. To all our Hill teachers from pre-K to 8th grade, to Sister Mary, to Mr. Hanson, to Miss Campbell, to Miss Del George, to our aftercare teachers and all the Hill administrators, we cannot thank you enough, not only for teaching us the values and academics we've learned, but also always supporting and loving us as one big family. To our parents and our families, we are forever grateful that you were always there for us, and none of us would have been here without your guidance and unconditional love. Class of 2022, congratulations.